Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Bake Brigade. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's Tuesday. It's been a day for us here. I got up earlier and got myself together, put on a nice shirt. It's the most sleeves I've worn, even though it's got these little picky boot sleeves. This is the first time I've actually worn this blouse, and I've had it for years. Isn't that funny? I found it in some stuff the other day and washed it, and decided today was the day. Today's the day that I'm going to wear that shirt with my blue pants. So I wore this blue shirt with some blue pants, and I had some errands to run. I had to go mail Noreen's box all the way to Washington State. Ooh, the postage. Ooh, that was a bit pricey, but she's worth it. Anyway, that's why I don't do many giveaways, and because I tend to go big or go home kind of giveaways. Well, anyway, but it's mailed anyway. So, and then I had to take Mama and get her to the place where she could get herself a new phone. And so she did that, and then we were really, all of us were really hungry, so she treated us to Golden Corral. I hadn't been there in years, but I was hungry, and we were all hungry, and we couldn't make our mind up, and I knew they had a variety of things. So we went to Golden Corral, and I ate too much. So I'm still satisfied food-wise. So it'll be later on, and I'm just a little bit sleepy. But before we went out, well, and we also went to Walmart after food. We went to Walmart because Mama had to get some things, and I had to get some things. But so it was a full day of it, and then we got stuck in 5 o'clock traffic, and that puts me in a mood. And so everybody else just got quiet because I was in a mood. So I apologize for that there, Mama, because I know you're watching. Sorry for that. And the handle broke off on the, the little, the handle right on the inside of your door. Right above your door, on the inside of your car, it broke off on me. So now I got to figure out how to fix that. I don't know why, but after all this time, it just decided to break off, but it broke off. And that upset me. My nice ride with the broken dang handle, and it really upset me. And it put me in a mood right as we got out of the restaurant and went to get in the van. I went to use it to get in the van, and it broke off in my hand, and it really just upset me. But it's just a thing, and it's not the end of the world, of course, but it did upset me. Something else I gotta fix. But before we went out, and the mail ran here, I got a little care package, a little belated birthday present from Sherry Knowles. Yep, Sherry Knowles. Knowles with a K. And she had emailed me about my mailing address and asked me what she makes these little crosses, and wanted to know what colors to make them in, and for me and the boys. And so I told her what colors that me and the boys liked. I didn't know she would be sending a little package like this. Let me put that over there, because she sent several little things. But she made these little crosses. I gave Will his, and Johnny told me to hold on to his. He didn't know what he would do with his yet. But she makes these little crosses with plastic canvas and ribbon. Isn't that pretty? And she made mine with blue. What is it? Really close to turquoise blue. But Johnny likes this green. But, yep, she made those for us. And she did put a birthday card in here. Pretty little birthday card. Yep. And she also put this little figurine in here. And it says Grace. I like that. And when I got a little wooden shelf that I'm going to be putting on the wall at some point. Well, I have other little knickknacks, and I'll add that to that shelf of knickknacks whenever I get a chance to put that up. So hopefully that'll get put up there. And then she also included a little Ziploc that's got some tea in it. I don't typically drink very much hot tea, but I will try these. And give me an excuse to pull out the coffee cups and stuff that are currently in newspaper that I talked about in a previous video. But it's got British blends, Dutchess Balmoral. Never heard of that. But then there's this detox boost in here. And Linden tea. I'm not familiar with that either. Carrington tea. English breakfast tea. Okay. And a lemon and ginger tea. Lemon and ginger. That's right up my alley, actually. And then there's this little, looks like a magnetic bookmark, which is, yep, that's exactly what that is. And that'll come in handy with my devotional book instead of just the piece of paper that I use now. And then in this little origami, this tiny little red origami bag, she put some, I'm not sure what this one, but this little tiny one here. And then a set of really, really beautiful stitch markers. I hadn't really had too many of these fancy stitch markers before, so it took me a minute to figure out what I was looking at. So forgive me for that. But this one is a little poodle, a little purple poodle. A little purple poodle. And then some beads. Some little black beads there. And then a real pretty turquoise and silver one here. And then a turquoise and cross one here. And then they're on this really pretty, they're like on this little safety pin there. But they're all the lever back kind, which I like very much. But I'm going to put them back in this little origami bag so they don't get misplaced. And I'm not sure about this little bitty one. But that's a tiny little origami bag. The teeniest, tiniest of origami bags. And that ain't all. There's more. And then she sent me this pretty kitchen towel with the crochet top on it. Isn't that pretty? That's really soft yarn too. And then the red towel part. I like red too. Maybe she knew that. Maybe she knew that I liked red too. So some of my favorite colors in there. And then they made me a sparkly face scrubby. Or just a scrubby. Maybe it's a dish scrubby. I don't know. It's very sparkly. And it's very scrubby. And then she made this cake of yarn for me. I think that she put some, I don't know, some of that fancy yarn with some thick yarn. But it says made with Red Heart Soft Essentials, color turquoise, plus willow verbena, color spring water. So, but that's really pretty. Of course, I don't know yardage. I'm assuming it's one skein of the Red Heart Soft Essentials, probably one skein of it, mixed with this other really thin. I would say that'd have to be finger and weight there. That other that she mixed with it. But she's put a starting pull on it with that's pretty neat there. But yeah, you hold it together. You could make a hat with that. Most definitely you could make a hat with that. I could probably put it on the loom and make a hat with that because it's thick enough that I wouldn't have to double up with anything else. But I could make a quick little knit hat with that. But that's really nice. I don't know. I'll probably just put it over there for decoration. I don't know that I'll use it. I'll put it over there and just let it be pretty. Because she went to a lot of trouble to make that cake for me. So I'll probably just let it be pretty. Because it is pretty. I like that. I like how that looks. Yeah, I like how that looks. So I like my little goodies here. I don't know if I could pick out one thing that is my favorite. They're all my favorite. Yeah, they're all my favorites. Anytime anyone sends me anything, it's always, I appreciate every little thing, because no one ever has to send me anything. It's always appreciated, but it's not required of anybody to do that. It's greatly appreciated though. And after a day like today, where something broke on my lovely van that my pride and joy, my van. Those of you that are new to my channel, I bought the van with my disability back pay that I got in March. And it's a 2012 Toyota Sienna. And it was really nice. The nicest vehicle I've ever owned. And everything works on it and everything's perfect on it. The paint job was a little bit, it seen better days, but other than that, it's perfect. And for something to break on it today just kind of, you know, kind of put me in a bad frame, but I'll be okay. I'll say a prayer and the good Lord will lift that right off of me. That's just the devil trying to get in on my good spirit. That's just the devil, and I just got to chase off the devil. Not today, devil. Not today. Not any day. But I bought some oranges to chase this cold away because I had a little bit of a stuffy nose all day. And that's just because the weather has changed here. It's been in the 60s all day here, which is quite something. Because for me to run around in pants all day, that's something. I'm a shorts kind of person. I run around in shorts all the time because I'm hot-natured. And so for us to run around in pants all day, that's pretty unusual. And so for it to be cool enough to do that, and the 60s, that's really nice weather for us. That's real nice. And I like the 60s. If it would stay 60s, in the 60s, pretty much year round, I'd be happy. I'd be a happy girl. Between 65 and 75 degrees, yeah, that's my happy place. But, you know, you can't have everything you want, just the little things. But I'll get there. I'm fine. I ain't done no crocheting today, but I plan to. I'm gonna go and catch up on some TV and get to cracking on it. And since my hands have had a good rest, since I ain't done anything with them today, I should be able to accomplish something. But I did want to come on here and let y'all know what I was up to today. And say hello to my new subscribers. Hello. I did catch the thank you video from Angela with my precious yarnery. Bless her heart. She's been through it lately. We do love that girl. She's so sweet. But I'm happy to get new subscribers any way I can. And hopefully they'll stay. Hopefully the folks that subscribed during the giveaway decided that they liked what they saw and decided to stay. And I appreciate that if you do. I do my best to entertain you. And, you know, keep you coming back. Forgive me today. I'm a little a little tongue-tied a little bit today. But I will be okay tomorrow. My foot's hurting me a little bit at the moment. But I will be okay. I hope all y'all have a good evening. And take care of yourselves. And remember to adopt, don't shop. Your best friend's waiting for you at the shelter or the rescue. I'm kind of looking at mine right now. He's sitting on the bed behind the camera. I would turn it around, but it doesn't let me do that when I'm recording. But I'm looking at my beautiful brown brindle pit bull mix named Theodore, also known as Bully Bully. He's looking at me right now. So remember that. And he does tickle me. It makes me smile. But I love y'all. God bless you. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.